welcome back. This time of year can be tough on gardeners. There's still a bit of time left before you can really get planting, but you're yearning for some pops of color.
We are, but there is an easy way to kind of bring some fresh blooms into your space. Garden Guy Dale Kay takes us to the greenhouse to show us some options that can actually help kind of freshen up any space in a snap.
G'day everyone, it's the first week of March and it's starting to feel a lot like spring, but of course it's just that, the first week of March, and there could be some wintry weather yet to come. But you want to enjoy some spring blooms, well, there is a place you can go, the local garden shop, just like what's behind me here, where they have spring already in bloom, and you can pick them up, bring them home, and enjoy a little bit of those spring colors in your home. So here's what's available, and here's some good picks for you at home. Firstly, of course, your spring bulb gardens. I like to buy them nice and tight like this without any blooms on them at all. That way, you get your best bang for the buck. Plus, you can regulate these a little bit too. If you move them into sunlight, they'll start to bloom a little bit quicker. If you leave them in the shade or a little bit cooler, they'll actually slow down. So you can actually kind of regulate how quick these move along. And of course, you can buy all those bulbs singly as well. But having a bulb garden, you kind of get the best of both worlds, and they make quite a nice little table display. For some foliage, Rex begonias, even oxalis. Of course, St. Paddy's Day right around the corner. This is a burgundy oxalis, has that little lavender flower as well. That's quite a little darling, and of course will be quite seasonal for St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate the luck of the Irish. Little African violets, lots of different colors to choose from, make a great little windowsill plant, very easy to take care of, and actually rebloom a lot easier than what you might think. Also some great color as we move closer to the Easter season as well. You'll find some calla lilies as well as oriental lilies. This particular one is a calla, not a canna, it's a calla, which is quite nice. This one has a speckled leaf on it. Kalanchoes, basically a succulent. So you know with succulents you get a hardy plant with also lots of blooms that last a long time. If you're looking for some outstanding color, again, that lasts a long time, can't look past bromeliads, lots of different types of varieties. This is actually the modified leaf here, or the bract that we call it. The flowers actually kind of shoot out of these margins here, but basically grown for the bract itself. Has some wonderful deep green foliage as well, which is quite attractive in the home. I mentioned the Easter season, you'll also start to find hydrangeas as well. You'll find these in blues and pinks. If you're looking for blooms and fragrance, two to choose from right here, or two to look out for. First one here is stock, has a wonderful fragrance to it, and this pure white bloom down here is called gardenia. It's a little bit trickier to look after. It does need quite a bit of moisture and humidity, but the fragrance on that plant is absolutely wonderful. I actually had that grown as a shrub. Well, my parents had it growing as shrubs outside of our bedroom windows. So in the summer back home in Adelaide, you have the window open on a summer's night, you get all that wonderful fragrance in. It was actually really, it's kind of a nostalgic plant for me, so it's always welcome sight in the garden shop. Little primrose, again, cheap as chips, are like a little 2-inch pot, relatively inexpensive and great spring color. And last but not least, the spring cactus right there usually have a little bit more of a star-shaped flower. They're the same basically as your holiday cactus or your Christmas cactus, just timed out for the holiday season. And of course, you can always pop any of these plants in some drop-in ceramic pots to really get that spring season in March. Great time to visit your local garden shop to find a little bit of spring color. Back to you.